All right, so it's time to open up some comics here. And you guys can't really see this from your vantage point, but all the boxes that have shown up here at the house are now stacked on the table. And we are going to cut these open and kind of check out what is inside. Many of these, I can tell you, come from the same person. The bottom three are from the same person. And then the next two that are stacked actually come from the same person. So I'm hoping that all of these contain letters or guidance of some sort, but we'll see as we rip into them here. With some pull tabs, always appreciated. That touch is always appreciated. And there's a card here, so we will take a look at that. And all right, so we're gonna lay that there, and we're gonna take a look at this card before we go any further. We will see what it says on the inside. Okay, so this is from Jorge. He says, thank you for your time and advice in purchasing my first collection. It was just what I needed to hear to help me make my decision. Inside this package is a small token of my appreciation. And he gives me a, there's a postscript here. It says, I have a good topic for your next show. What do you give a guy with 100K comic book collection? Jorge, that is a fantastic question, brother. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you give him. He's going to say thanks no matter what it is. So that's from Jorge. Little letter in there. Absolutely appreciate that touch right there. And we're going to open this up and see what Jorge sent. So let's peel this back and take a look. And I will tell you, man, when people send me things, it doesn't matter what they send. I am appreciative of people taking the time to send me whatever, sometimes people make things for me and I'm appreciative. Sometimes it's people buy things for me and I appreciate that. Oh, I just got a glance at what that might be. How cool is that? How cool is that? I think you guys can actually see that. Let me change the view here. That is a Marvel Treasury. How cool is that? This is issue number 1, Spectacular Spider-Man. I have a hard copy of this that someone gave me a couple of years ago, but I didn't have the real thing. A deluxe limited edition of the world's greatest superhero. It is massive, and I've seen these Treasury editions in person. I've never seen this one in person, and now I have it. This is cool. Jorge, brother, this is awesome. And it even has a backing board and a bag. Oftentimes, whenever I've seen these in person, they're never bagged and boarded. They're just loose Treasury. So the fact that my man found a bag and board for this thing, I am appreciative of that, man. This is cool. This is cool. Wonderful Romita cover right there. Wow. That is awesome. I'm looking for a space where I can set this where it won't get damaged. That is very cool. That's a great note to start off on. I'll tell you that. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. I did not do a test run of this camera. I kind of set it up, pointed it in the direction, and was hopeful that I was going to get everything that I needed. So fingers crossed that you guys are able to actually see this thing well. So this is the next box, and this is one of 2 that I'm opening. There was a note here that said 1 of 2, open first. That's what's written right there, and you can see that there is a note inside. So we're gonna grab that, and I sliced it. I sliced the note. The box cutter, the Regie Collects box cutter, is definitely sharp. So there is a note in here, and it says, Regie, love your channel. You give great info on all your videos for new collectors as well as long-time collectors. I'm sending these packages to you as an A-OK. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan like you. Sometimes I order doubles by mistake of some Spider-Man comics, so I'm donating the extras to you. He says the slab is for you if you want it. The items are to keep or to give away. Your videos help me stay awake while I do my Leo job. There we go. During paperwork and such. Unfortunately, I do not have the luxury of seeing you live. Hope you enjoy. I cannot read that word right there. Keep up the great work. Hopefully make it to Garage Con someday. This is John. There we go. John, shout out to you, brother. I definitely appreciate that. He says, forgot to say I lived in the Bay Area for 10 or 11 years and visit many comic shops. He's listing out some of these. I've been there. But John, thank you, brother, for the note here. This is going to go along with Jorge's note in my red folder, which is down here now. I'm going to save all that stuff. And now let's check out what John sent over. He sent 2 boxes. So we're going to open these up and see. Hopefully you guys could actually hear me. Let me drop that. He sent 2 boxes, and we know that one is a slab, and we probably are going to have a lot of Spider-Man books in here is my guess. So let's open this up and see what he sent over. Oh, that's cool right there. Oh, that is cool. I have not seen that before. This is Immortal Hulk issue number 18. This is a Lee variant cover from Comic Mint exclusive. This is a 9.8 Immortal Hulk. I love these sideward covers. I actually have one on my wall right now, the Sandman cover featuring Spider-Man, and it's almost in the exact same pose with Spider-Man here and Sandman here. This is cool. I have never seen this one before. This one is going to stay in the collection. That is a cool cover. That is a cool cover for sure, for certain. Hopefully you guys can actually see that. I may need to tilt it a little bit like that way, so hopefully you guys can see that. And I may have to do some photos after if not, but that is very, very cool. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. John, thank you, brother. So this is the second thing that John sent, and I have a feeling there's going to be more Spidey in here from the way that note was written. So let's go ahead and I'll be a little bit more careful with this one so I don't cut too deeply and potentially cut a book. It's like one of the worst things that could happen. All right, so let's see what's inside of this one. All right, there's a nice little brick inside of here. That's a heavy brick. That is a heavy brick right there. This is. That's a heavy book. No wonder. This is Amazing Spider-Man 49 right there. This is the oversized book that came out. That's a gorgeous cover. No wonder these are so heavy. That's a cool cover right there. I don't think that I had seen that one either. Oh, the Virgin. Wow. Wow. Legacy number was 850 on these, but the current run is issue number 49. So that's the Virgin and the regular. Oh, there's another. There's issue number 18 of Immortal Hulk. This is the 9.8 version right there. Whoa, that is gorgeous. Wow, I had not seen that cover before. He sent some fire stuff. Pardon the pun. I had not seen this one before. Wow. What book is this? This is probably like Hellions or maybe X Factor maybe. Madeline Pryor is back. I'm guessing that's what that book is. Harley Quinn, 75 right here. Very cool Harley Quinn. That's cool, man. He sent some good. Oh my goodness. Whoa. The Kindred issue number 44 right here. That is a fantastic cover by Philip Tan. Wow. One of my first and only for a while pieces of original art came from Philip Tan. I love that guy. What is this? Oh, Champions Outlaw issue number 1. This is a Walmart exclusive. How about that? Man, he sent some good stuff. He sent, oh my goodness. Did not get a copy of that. That is a cool book. I didn't even see this one in stores. This is the Alex Ross variants that were done. I think there were 32 or 36. I can't remember the exact number. I purposefully stayed a little ignorant to those for fear of I would give in to my temptation and buy those books. Here's another of the issue number 850 legacy number. And then this, 49 is the regular series. That's cool right there. I had not seen that one either. He sent some amazing stuff. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, Spider-Woman and Spider-Gwen right there. Issue number 5. How cool is that? Then the Doctor Strange Spider-Man team up, Amazing Spider-Man 51. These are fantastic. John, brother, you sent some amazing books, and again, I am always thankful for when people send things to me. You guys are extremely generous with the things that you give to me, for my own collection, or that you know give to me to pass back to the comic book community. I am very appreciative, very appreciative. This is some good stuff as someone races their car down the street there. Right. So we're gonna go into the last set. And this last set is three. This is three boxes right here that we're going to work our way through. And all of these come from Milt. My man Milt hooked it up. And I believe that he put a note in the very first one. I think he mentioned that to me when he emails me to tell me that he was going to be sending some things to me. I believe that he put a note in the first box. So we're going to open this up and check out the note. And right on top, and it's on a backing board. This is a golden age. This is a golden age backing board. So it says, this is box 1 of 3. Each box contains items to pass back to the community during your Christmas show on either Sunday or Wednesday night. I've included a couple of Xmas related items, as well as the entire sets of Marvel's Original Champions and Fantasy Masterpieces. Fantasy Masterpiece was the series along with Fantastic Four and JLA that got me hooked on comics back in the 60s. Feel free to keep anything for your PC. I'd be honored to know something was in your personal collection. I've recently become a Patreon member, but my company is taking up a lot of my time. I can't wait to give the company to my son. In closing, keep up the great job and may your family have a Merry Christmas. Milt put in, I'm already seeing some incredible stuff, and now I know why these boxes were so heavy. Had to make some adjustments there. He sent off right off of the top. I see Marvelocity right here on the top. These are fantastic books right here. This is the Alex Ross collected work, and I was actually A-OK one of these books a little while back, and this book is really awesome. This is a really awesome book. It has a massive fold out in the front. I mean, it's like panel after panel after panel of Alex Ross's work. The Marvelocity is fantastic, and so we're gonna find somebody to give one of these to, technically both of these two, because I already have a copy myself. But two somebodies are going to be very thankful, because those are cool. Those are cool art books. And so let's see what's in here. These look like some holiday inspired things right here from Milt. He said some cool stuff. We're going to look at these. These are cool. All right, so the first one here is DC Holiday Nightmares. This is, I'm guessing, like a graphic novel. It's thick. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. It's a thick book right there. Cool book. Looks like Harley Quinn and Batman and Wonder Woman, and I don't know if that's Command. I don't know who that is back there, to be honest with you. I may make something up and I'll be wrong, but definitely a holiday themed book right there. This is Holiday Sequel, a very DC Rebirth holiday sequel. Everybody's looking happy there in the sled as they go down the street. Cool book right there. Here is The Fly. The Fly issue number 1. That is a cool cover. I don't know who drew that, but this is a cool style of book that you saw at one period of time, and I thought it was only with DC and with Marvel at the time, but this is from Red Circle. It's basically a photo, a real photo in the background, and somebody drew on top of the photo, some kind of overlay. There's a Submariner and a Daredevil that readily come to mind that are like this. I had never seen this before. This one again is from a publisher called Red Circle. Really, really cool. That's a cool book. Here is Jack Kirby's Secret City Saga issue number 0. This is by Roy Thomas and who is that? Walter? Okay, I thought they said something else there for a second. That's a cool book. I have a couple of these, not this copy, but I have a couple of these Jack Kirby's Secret City books in the collection. Here is Blue Ribbon Comics #1 from Red Circle, and I have a healthy number of Red Circle in my collection. Don't have this book, but what makes this cool is this is from Ditko. This is from Stephen Ditko. That's cool right there. And then here is The Mighty Crusaders, issue #1. And I want to say I do have this book in my collection. This is also a Red Circle book. And I've been holding off. I plan to at some point do a Red Circle video where I show books from Red Circle because I have a healthy number of them. And this is a cool book right there. That's cool. Black cover. That's hard. Milt, you are on fire, my friend. We aren't even through the first box and you're on fire. I just saw what the next one was. I just saw this one. This is cool right here. Plop. We have some plop right there. DC, the new magazine of weird humor. That is Plop issue #1. I remember when I found this book in the bins of the 100K collection, I was like, what is a plop? But there you go. And what's back here? Oh man, that's Justice League of America. Wow. Justice League of America issue #110. Santa is down. That's The Murder of Santa Claus 1973 right there. Santa's down. Check that out. That's cool. Couple of cool books. These are, oh, there's one. One stuck to it. That was stuck. Oh man. Wow. Secret Origins #1. Wow. That is cool. I've never seen this book before. That's Superman, Flash, and Batman Secret Origins. Wow. I have not seen this book before. Milt, man, this is some cool stuff. All right, so I'm going to actually open up these remaining boxes here, and we're going to change our setup, and then we're going to come back so that you guys can actually see what else Milt sent over. So it took me a little while to finish unpacking those other two boxes, but I have done it. And there was a lot of really awesome stuff in there, including 2 more copies of this right here, Marvelocity from Alex Ross. So we now have a total of 4 copies of this book to give away. And it is indeed going to be a Merry Christmas, let me tell you. So there's this massive book right here, Christmas with Superheroes. This was a limited collector edition of this book. This is, I don't know if this has an issue number. Looks like maybe it's just a one-shot, but this massive thing was $1 back in the day. Really nice book, and bagged and boarded and everything. Really cool. This is also one of the things that Milt sent over. And then there's another stack of books that I'll show you guys from him. This is Marvel Collector's Item issue #3 right here. You can see on the cover a couple of really cool books. Fantastic Four issue #4. There is Hulk issue #2 right there. The Watcher and Doctor Strange on the front of this one. Here is issue #4 of Marvel's Collector's Item. Couple of cool things on the front of this one, right? Hulk right there, issue #4. Fantastic Four, what issue is that? Issue 7 right there. So a couple of cool covers highlighted on the front. Maybe if I read the big text, it was right there instead of whatever. Next, he sent over a nice stack of Champions comics, including issue #1 right there. Here is issue #2 of Champions and issue #3 on the back side. There's issue 4 with Ghost Rider and Black Widow and Hercules and Iceman. And then on the back, issue #5. Here is issue 6 and 7. And issue 8 right there. And I'm guessing, yep, 9, Black Widow. That's a cool cover right there. That's cool. That's a cool cover. I had never really seen these Champions books before. It's issue number 10, going against Angel and also Ghost Rider. And then issue 11, there's Black Goliath. Here is issue 12. Who is that right there? Oh, it's a stranger. And then issue 13, Black Widow's on a lot of these. Issue 14 and 15. I don't know how high this run goes of Champions, to be honest with you, but there's a lot. Here's issue number 6 and then 17, the Sentinels right there. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen the Sentinels outside of ASM and X-Men. Next up, there is a nice stack of fantasy masterpieces, as you heard from Milt's letter. Here is issue number 1 right here. And I wonder if these are all original books from his collection. This is issue number 2. This is actually a book I want to say I spoke about several weeks ago in the Go Collect Speculation video, because I believe that this is a reprint of the first appearance of Fing Fang Foom. And this is a cool book right here from the Golden Age of Marvel right there. That's issue number 2. Here is issue number 3 with the little cap action there. Here's issue number 4. And I could see why these books got Milt into comics, because these are action-packed, man. That's issue number 5. There is a lot going on these covers. Issue number 6, Red Skull. Here is issue number 7, little Cap and Namor. There we go. I wonder if that's the Golden Age Human Torch. Yeah, the original Human Torch. My favorite. That is my favorite version. The Android Human Torch, Cap and Namor back when they were the invaders, man. Here's issue number 8. I, at some point, will get a Golden Age book featuring these two folks right here fighting one another. This is issue number 8, a fantasy masterpiece. And I'm going to have to find a way to give these books back to the community. Here is issue number 9. I'm smiling because it is the origin of the original Human Torch back when he was an android that burst out into flames when exposed to air. That is a story that brings a smile to my face, because I've gone back and read that original story and just absolutely loved it. Here's issue number 10 right there of Fantasy Masterpiece. Cover All Winners right there. I'm not too familiar with All Winners, to be honest with you. And then here is another issue number 11 right there. So Milt hooked it up, man, but then so did John and Jorge. And I want to say to each one of you gentlemen, thank you very much for all of these fantastic books that you've sent over to me. I am going to be finding a way to pass these books back to the comic book community to keep it moving forward. But I absolutely appreciate this. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, I want to encourage you to hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment behind so we can mix it up in the comment section. If you need to reach out to me, feel free to do that on Instagram at Regie Collects. Take care.